Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and on today's episode I'll be teaching you guys how I made this reversible bralette using a plain and a pattern fabric. If this is something you're interested in, please keep on watching and do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let's get right into the video. So for the purpose of this video, I will only be needing my upper bust to under bust measurement, which is 8 inches, my side bust to mid chest, which is 9 inches, and my round under bust, which is 27 inches. So I went ahead to cut a rectangular fabric out using my upper bust to under bust measurement and my side bust to mid chest measurement. Then I added 1 inch allowance, which means I cut out 9 inches by 10 inches. I went ahead to fold my fabric into 2 diagonally, and I folded one of the 2 pointed edges the second time. This is a very simple process, just watch carefully exactly the way I just did. Then I went ahead to cut it out. Okay, so I have like a V kind of shape, but I don't need that pointy edge at the midpoint. So I went ahead to give it a nice shape and I cut it out. So I'm basically just going to do the same on my plain fabric. So at this point, if you look closely, you discover that I do not have 2 equal sides for my bralettes. That is because I have different value for my upper bust to under bust and my side bust to mid chest. But in a case where you have the same value for the 2 points, you most definitely going to have the same sides for your cup. In a case where you have different values, the smaller part of your cup will be on your center front, while the bigger part will be on your side front. Moving on, I went ahead to cut out my band. The length of my band has to be the circumference of your under bust, which is 27 inches. Then the width has to be with your own preference, whatever length you want your bralette to be from your under bust. Then I went ahead to stitch the cuffs together for both the plain and the pattern fabric. After I cut out the excesses that I might have, I went ahead to work on my strap. I just cut out a long fabric 1 inch wide, then I folded it into 2 and stitched it down. After that, I placed my cup right side facing each other. Then I insert one of the strap at the point where my upper chest is supposed to be, and I pin it down. Then I did the same for the second cup. I stitch all around it, leaving the part where my under bust is supposed to be, because that is where I'm turning my cup inside out. After turning it out, I already have a nice looking cup. So moving on to the band, I notched out the midpoint and I placed my cup on that midpoint, making sure I have my pattern fabric facing each other. So I pin it down to the left and I pin it down to the right. Then I placed the plain fabric on it and I pin it down at the midpoint on both sides. Making sure the cup and the strap are all inside. At this point, I just want to give it a nice seam so that all my seams can be inside. I'm going to turn it out at the open ends. After cutting out excesses at both ends, I turned it out and I went ahead to iron it. I went in by 2 inches at the center back, then cut it out. This is just my own preference. You can fix the back of your bralette exactly the way you want it. So I went ahead to do my loops and fix it at the back of the bralette. Then I went ahead to stitch it down. Then I went ahead to fix the lacing of my bralette, and that is all for this tutorial. If you find this video useful, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and I will see you up in my next video. Bye guys.